Welcome everyone, MyTyme here with another episode of MyNBA2k18. Before we kick off, I want to start on a slightly somber note and just say that I give everyone who's involved in the recent actions in Las Vegas my deepest sympathies and support. Anyone who's been affected or knows people who've been affected, unfortunately it's the world we live in, but it's never nice to hear a situation where 58 people have been confirmed dead, over 500 have been injured due to someone or some people acting in a manner which is truly disgusting. So for anyone who's been involved, my deepest sympathies with you, and it is a stark reminder that everything we enjoy and everything we do, like for example this game, is just a game, and there are far more important things going on in the world that we have sometimes no control over, especially in a place like Las Vegas where a lot of people will go on holiday to enjoy themselves and will be part of such a tragedy. But moving forwards, I thought today's episode, though it starts a bit somber, I'll try and look at a few better points going on. So Rivals Clash, now I finished 424. I could have got into that second tier and got that extra Brook Lopez. There's about 2 hours to go and I was in there 350, 360, something like that. And unfortunately I made the choice that family time had to prevail, as it was 3 o'clock in the morning and it was not going to be fair on myself or my fiance or my son if I was going to stay up again for a couple of hours, then have to be up early to take him to school and stuff. So I let it go. I fell outside. 4-4, but I still get the Lonzo Ball card, so it's not too bad. It wasn't really worth it to get that single Brook Lopez, in my opinion, to keep playing, because I'm not guaranteed to get him as a pro. So I decided to take the option of getting the card, getting sleep. So here we go. First golden ball of goodness, Lonzo number 1. Second golden ball of goodness, Lonzo number 2. Boom, so there he is. Basic stats. Now what I will try and do is I will try and use some of the cards I've previously been saving, some of the pros I've been making, like epic pros, etc. I don't intend to use, but I've just pro'd them for the catalogue. I'll start feeding those cards into him and get him pro'd up, ready to show you guys soon. But moving forward from that, I would like to go and give a shout out to a couple of people in my team, especially who did some very valiant efforts in this event, and hopefully are happy with their rewards. So if you go to the team events, Chris Danger here, he managed to get into tier 2, so congratulations. Willie Wright as well, both of those getting the Lonzo Ball card, as well as picking up that Brook Lopez, so congratulations guys. Jezza, well done mate, he managed to fall inside the top 50 in fact, getting both cards. So if you click on his account, I haven't actually seen, has he got them both done? No, okay. So it looks like he probably hasn't got the training cards yet to get those cards done. So we'll come and have another look back in the near future. But as you can see, all these foil pros here, he's got an absolute beast-like team. He'll have a great team for road to the championship, which is going to be a topic of conversation coming up. But congratulations to him. So you've got Willie White there as well. As we scroll down, SG Sergeant Hendren, same category as me. Slam Dunk, same category as me. Well done guys, getting those pros. And as we scroll down myself, now other people in between, I do know some of you don't particularly like the event or couldn't play this event, so I'm not going to be kicking people out straight away, okay? That isn't the point here. Yes, we do have some team rewards to get. I did put a follow alert out for an hour during the event to just as a reward to the people on it. Didn't get anything decent myself. I think one person pulled a rare 4 in that whole time, but still, I will do that again for events. I will try and reward you guys on the team as well as myself. Hopefully I'll get something good from it, but I'm not too worried about trying to force our way to be a top 10 team at the moment. I want people to have fun and participate. I understand Rivals Clash isn't to everyone's liking, but if people also aren't really taking part in the next road to the championship, then I will be looking to open up the spots, okay? So as I said, if spots do come open once again, I'll keep you all informed in the comment section on the videos in the future, and you'll all be welcome to apply again. It's going to kind of be first come first serve basis to take any slots that open. But with all that out of the way, we've seen that Lonzo card. I have to go and pro him, which I will cut out to and come back to in a moment. Let's just have a look at what will probably happen in Road to the Championship while I play a head-to-head game. So, Road to the Championship, for those of you who are unaware or new to this game, is like a progression system where you progress through cards, and it will start off with cards which are probably not particularly useful for anyone. They will probably start on common and uncommon cards rather than just rare and above, but maybe we'll be wrong. They might do, for example, rare foil, ultra rare foil, epic foil. I hope they go along that road rather than common, uncommon, ultra rare, epic, and like that, because they need to put tiers in. They need to put in various cards which you have to gain points to, and the difficulty of collecting each card increases as you go through the tiers. So hopefully they do include some foil cards like they did in the Rivals Clash, which will then encourage people probably to play the events, because you very good way to get a foil pro. If you play an event and you can see there's an epic prime foil or an epic foil that you need that makes a pro, it's going to encourage you to play and to grind through the event, because even if you're not going for the event card at the end because it's too hard to get, you can get something along the way which could improve your deck and also be quite hard to collect. So I do think that I do think Road to the Championship is going to be quite popular, and I do think a lot of people will play it. The question remains to see how long A, they give us, B, how difficult they make it, and C, what the rewards are. So those three things are going to be pretty key. It's going to determine whether it's worth buying hot streaks to try and get as far as you can, if it's even worth playing the event, and obviously how difficult it is going to be, because for some people those top cards are going to be unreachable. Now, I don't think that my team is good enough at the moment. Certainly needs a lot more work if I'm going to be able to get those top cards. If you look, for example, at NZ Jezz's deck, he had plenty of cards in there that would help him to win the later matches. And once the event is up, I can try and show you a tactic, very old tactic, to win when it gets harder. Now, there does come a point where this doesn't work because your cards won't be good enough, but there is a tactical way that you can progress further than your deck technically should allow you to, and when you do that, it gives you an option to maybe get one extra card out of the game. So here we go, up against an actual person here in Bomb Squad, and I will come to more of that. I will try and do tips and tricks video for that event once it is released, if it is the next event. I mean, who knows, guys, there could be something new out there. Maybe they run Rivals Clash again, maybe they've got something else under their belt, or maybe, you know, it's rinse and repeat. Yes, it could be King of the Court. There's no guarantee, absolutely no guarantee at this moment in time, so I will have to come back to you with that. Now, it's going to take me a little while to get the necessary components to pro out that Lonzo card, so I will probably leave that, go back to doing a bit of grinding now, see if I can get some good pulls, because you do want to try and build a team for Road to the Championship. Okay, that is to build a team. And just as a quick little insight, you don't have to have 25 amazing players. If you can get 15 amazing players, or very good players at this point, I'd say amazing, you're looking at Elite Pros, Epic Prime Pros, you're looking at those kind of people. If you can get 15 of those, get them in position and stuff, you should be able to get the majority way through the event, because you can afford to lose matches, just like in my Rivals Clash video, tips and tricks. You can afford to throw away, you don't have to win every single quarter to progress, so you can afford to have some weaker cards in your deck which are going to be guaranteed losses, as long as you have enough stronger cards to take the remaining quarters. You do not need to win every single quarter. You don't have to have a fully fledged pro deck. Something good to have, for example, is having a whole line of point guards and shooting guards which are all Epic Prime Pros and Elite Pros, because then you're guaranteed to get 2 of those cards in each quarter, which gives you a good chance. If you've got good cards sporadically place. You've got like 2 small forwards, 2 power forwards, 2 centres, 1 shooting guard, 4 point guards. You've got no guarantee that you will get 2, 3, 4 or none of them in a game, which could then be the difference between you winning and losing. We'll come to this more when the actual event is out, but that's just a little insight, people. So if you can start to build those decks, get building them now, because I think it's going to help you in the future. I'll be MyTyme anyway. I will be back with that Lonzo card in the next video. I'll also be back hopefully in that time with a preview for Rivals Clash, and we'll start to look at those rewards, see if there's any pros for anyone. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you all soon.